Hey there, everyone. Let's talk about how to save a ton of money on your next new construction home. And yeah, these are legitimate tips that I have compiled over 13 years in real estate, helping plenty of clients, including myself, build new construction homes. I am going to run down a list in no particular order that will save you a ton of money. How much? Well, I guess you'll just have to do the mental math, perhaps go to the design center and price it out when you compare column A and column B. Use my approach versus using what you think you would want in your new construction home. So let's get started and stay tuned to the very end, because the last one I think is the most important. Don't go for every design feature. The kitchen behind me obviously is loaded with all sorts of great upgrades, like a gourmet kitchen package, double ovens, and that adds cost. Maybe think about, can you get by with a standard range oven and 36-inch cabinets instead of 42-inch cabinets? How about some other design features that you're thinking of that perhaps you could let go in lieu of saving some money on your monthly payment? Put that down in the comments. Next item on the list. Don't spring for the best lot in the neighborhood. This particular home I'm standing at has a walkout basement, and that means that there was a deck that had to be built, and that adds extra cost. If you choose an interior lot where it's a flat elevation, then you won't have that added cost of a walkout basement. So if you spent $75,000 or $100,000 for that perfect view, you will benefit a little bit, but not to the tune of recapturing dollar for dollar. It's just something that we never see play out. Keep that in mind as you pick out your lot. Next item on the list. Let's ask the builder to pay for that concrete upgrade. As you can see, that's a pretty standard pad outside a home. But what if the builder is able to add on extra concrete for a nominal cost compared to hiring someone after the fact and not being able to build that into your loan? So think about that. If the builder is already providing landscaping, this is a different topic altogether. But if the builder is saying, you know what, we'll do just the front yard, but the backyard is up to you, and you say, what does your landscaper charge for a backyard like that? I've seen estimates between $30,000 and $50,000 for a standard 8,500 to 10,000 square foot lot. So that backyard isn't even that big, and that cost is obscene to me. Go on Angie's List, go on Facebook Marketplace, go on Craigslist, interview some landscapers, get a design together in mind, and get some real costs. I promise you, those numbers are gonna look way better than the builder's landscaper number. Structural changes. Here's a great example. That 8-foot tall header that goes over your garage door that allows you to drive that extra tall vehicle into your garage. If you were to do that post-closing, you are talking about not only a formidable project, but an insane cost for that project. The builder, however, may offer that option at the time of contract signing, and it may be $800. It might be $1,000. It's such a nominal cost when you're talking about putting it together at the start of the construction project. So consider structural changes as to be one of those items that you want to do while you're inking the deal, as opposed to doing it post-closing. That's how you save money on those items. Location. I want you to consider moving 20 to 30 minutes away from where you want to live as a way to save money. Now, obviously, some people are dead set against living anywhere else, or they want to be 20 minutes away from work. But if you are flexible in your commute time and you're willing to move further away from that one community and build with the same builder and build the same floor plan, I promise you, there's a way to save a lot of money. A specific example is when you compare Southern Colorado Springs as compared to Pueblo. When you look at some of the builders that are building in those two cities, and the cost savings can be upwards of $80,000 to $100,000 for the same floor plan, it's worth noting. So keep that in mind. Shingle Choice. We're talking about the asphalt shingles. Can you upgrade to an impact-resistant shingle? Because as some of you may know, this is a great way to save money on your homeowner's insurance, because it means that the insurance company is taking less of a risk on your home getting hailed out during a hailstorm. So ask that question at the time of writing a contract. Floor plan choice. This one is a often overlooked opportunity. Some people are smitten with a floor plan, and I get that. They love the big open concept between the living room and the kitchen. They love the way that the bedrooms are spaced out. But if you're just thinking, I need a 4-bedroom home or I need a 3-bedroom home, and I'm open to a couple of different floor plans. This is a great way to save some money because there is always a cost efficiency with different floor plans. What do I mean, or specifically, how can I highlight this? Let's say that the builder has 2 ranch floor plans and they're both 4-bed homes, and one is 3,300 square feet and the other one is 3,000 square feet. That 3,000 square foot 4-bedroom home still checks the box of being a 4-bedroom home, and you might save $10,000 to $15,000 by going with the smaller floor plan. That then translates to money that you can either put at the design center or into finishes or what have you, or just not have to add that into your monthly payment. So keep floor plan choice as an option, as a way to save money on your monthly payment or your overall purchase costs. Next item on the list: is it more cost effective, depending on the time of year, to get AC prep or get the whole AC system installed? This particular home has air conditioning, and if you were to close on this home in the middle of summer, that might make sense. But what if your closing is the middle of the fall or the winter? Maybe go for AC prep and then get the condenser later on in the following year when the need for air conditioning actually comes up. I told you all to stick around for this one, and I think it's the best tip. Work with the builder's lender. Always work with the builder's lender. You will feel pigeonholed into this. You might even feel a little bit extorted to do this. But the way to work this is to go out to a third-party lender and get a quote. I don't care if it's Costco. Right now, Costco doesn't do loans, but if they bring them back, go to a big nationwide lender and get a quote. Go to Rocket Mortgage. Go to a local bank here in Colorado Springs and get a quote. Show that to the builder's lender and say, earn my business. This will save you hundreds of dollars. The builder's lender may even pony up some extra closing costs that you can use to buy down your interest rate, or perhaps build up your escrow, or pay for your HOA payment for a whole year. There's a lot of ways to leverage this, and I can go over this with you in detail. So hopefully you found this list helpful and insightful, and perhaps you can use it on your next new construction project. If you'd like to talk about any of these topics in a little more detail, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to be of assistance. And as always, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you for reaching out and asking me to be your realtor. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next video.